And welcome to Dinnie in Virginnie. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginnie, and I hope you can all hear me well, even though there's none of you. That's a-okay with me. This is a bit of spontaneity on my part. I just wanted to go live for the first time, because I am trying to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And this is a major step for me because I have never been live on YouTube before. I've been live on Instagram, but that was just showing a picture of my feet walking, which apparently gets traction. That's weird. People are weird. I'm learning that day by day. Anyway, I suppose welcome to Dinny After Hours. I'm still Dinny, and I'm still in Virginia. It's just kind of late for me, at least. It's not even 10 yet, but like you can see, I got the raccoon eyes going, the panda eyes going. So, it's late for me, and I don't want to go to sleep yet. So I figure I might as well do a live. So, to prevent myself from rambling on aimlessly, I am going to set just a 15-minute alarm so that I can wrap it up the second I hear my alarm go off. Okay, so I will end the stream if I hear anyone approaching who would not want to be on the stream. My timer is set, and let us spend some time together. So, my name is Dinny, and I live in Virginia. For those of you who are not aware, Virginia is what I like to call the state of Virginia in the United States. And I live in the city of Chesapeake. It is on the East Coast, which is the Beast Coast, and I love it here. But the thing is, I love it here, but I kind of think it's just because it's where all my family is, you know? So it's like home is where the heart is. So that's why every time I find myself leaving this state, I'm like, I kind of want to go back home. Even though as I was growing up in the state, I was one of those who was like, man, I can't wait to leave Virginia and never come back. I can't wait to get out of this stupid state. It's so dumb. And now that I'm older, I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's really not. So the goal of this channel is actually for me, it's to help both me and you and the local Virginians in the area, because I this is not my normal voice, by the way. I'm just putting on the Dinny voice right now, and the more tired I am, the more you'll hear my actual voice. But as I was saying, this channel was actually put on because I felt like I do love my state. I love where I'm from, and I love the area, but I don't know the area. Like, I could not tell you where to go in this entire state. I couldn't even tell you where to go in my city right now, to be honest. So that's why I started this whole Diddy and Virginia thing, and I'm using it as an excuse to learn more about my immediate area first and foremost. Number one, Chesapeake, the peak of excellence. That's not our slogan. I just like to say that because that's where I reside. And my number two zone of influence is going to be Hampton Roads, 757, which consists of, let's see if I can get all seven: Chesapeake, the peak of excellence; Portsmouth, Suffolk, Norfolk, Newport News, Hampton, and Virginia Beach. So that's the area that's my major region where most of my content is going to end up being filmed. But I did not want to limit myself to just Hampton Roads. It's just because I live here, so that's where it's most convenient for me to make content here, because I'll be able to go to things more readily and cheaply, because I'm just starting out, so I am running off of my own funds. But as time goes on, I wish to encompass all of Virginia, because I have a conversation with my sister all the time in which we talk about this state, and we believe this state has a lot to offer that we aren't fully taking advantage of. Because if you want the city, we have the city. If you want rural country, we have that too. And if you're like me and you like a nice mix of the two, and you live and stay in suburbia, we have that too. So, like I said, this channel was just basically started so that I can learn a lot more about my immediate area, and I can learn more about myself, and I can become more comfortable talking to people. Because what most people don't know about me is that I am a major introvert. A major introvert. Right now, I'm struggling. I'm less than 5 minutes in, and I'm struggling to think of things to say. Lord knows how many times I've said thus far. And as you can see, my this is my thinking space. Whenever you see me like looking up and around all the place, that's just where I think. I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's just who I am, and that's just what I do. So anyway, I know nobody is watching, but I do want to treat this as if I am going live to a bunch of people. So I have been staring into my thinking space, but I should be staring at the comments. So now I'm aware that the comments are to the right of me. So good job, Dinnie. I'm growing and advancing as we speak. I've evolved. So, where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Dinnie and Virginnie. What is Dinnie in Virginnie? Dinnie in Virginnie is me, Dinnie, going all around Virginnie and trying to learn more about my state, about my locality, about my people. Um, I would like to know more about a lot of free things is going to be my major focus initially. Like I said, this is initially just 100% self-funded. I don't have anything set up yet. I hope to have something set up soon, some type of Cash App or PayPal or something or another, real soon, so that if anybody wants to support, they can support me in my journey. But right now, everything is self-funded and funds are low. So definitely going to be biased towards the free end of the spectrum of things to do in this state. So that's going to be my major focus. First and foremost is my number one focus is free events. My number two focus is events, stuff that's happening in Chesapeake is going to be my first major focus within the state of Virginia. And then after that, I will expand to all of Hampton Roads. And then after that, I am just like wilding out across the state from the East Coast to the West Coast, North, South. I'm Southeast right now, but that's the main goal is to just by the end of this, I just want to become a local meme because I am a meme lord and I gather those things like Tic Tacs. So, the actual ultimate goal, the hidden goal that I'll try not to repeat so that only OGs know about this. The goal of Dinnie in Virginnie is so that I can become a local meme. I love memes. I collect memes and I speak through memes. Memes is a sort of love language for Dinnie, so I would love to become your meme. So, I really hope to connect with local Virginians on more of a personal level, on more of a face to face level, emotional level, because as I said, I'm a major introvert, so I don't get out of my immediate house too much. However, that becoming Dinnie in Virginia is helping me change that. Even when I first started this, I'm getting more, my algorithm is changing because obviously right now I'm focused on Virginia, 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 Virginia. So I started following all these Virginia accounts. And so my algorithm has changed so that now I'm getting notifications more often for local events, free events, or groups of people in Virginia, groups in Hampton Roads, the Tidewater area, groups in Chesapeake. And it's really interesting that how I guess telling your algorithm your suggestions are onto like what you're typically watching, the content that you're watching. And I'm really glad that I started this because my algorithm was jacked up. It was full of like crazy meme crap, like from left and right. And now that I'm Dinnie and Virginia, I'm getting a lot more focused Virginia content. And that is exactly what I want. Focused Virginia content. So because of that, I'm getting exposed to more local people that I had no idea even existed. And I'm hoping that I become one of those major resources that people can go to when they think of Virginia, they think of Dinnie. I just want to become synonymous with Dinnie. So, on this journey, I actually I need to hit up some local shops or something and get some Virginia's for Lovers merch because duh. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to branch out throughout all of Virginia. However, I want to become a sort of Virginia ambassador. So when I'm not in Virginia, I kind of want to be decked out in Virginia merch so that I can redirect the traffic back to Virginia. Because at the end of the day, I really want Virginia to be one of the most, not one of, the definitively most profitable state in all of the United States because I feel like we can do it. Like I said, we have a decent amount of diversity. We have a good mix within this area. We're like I said, we're not all city, we're not all country, we're not all suburbia. We have a really decent mix. I think we're sleeping on a lot of potential here in this state, and I'd like it to just be explored more. I think each and every one of us here in Virginia, local Virginians, have so much potential for so much more. And that's another reason why I started this channel because I just want to help fulfill my own potential as well as if I can lend a hand in having other people discover and unlock their fullest potential, that would be great. You know, I am kind of lost in life right now, and Dinnie and Virginie is my outlet to try to find myself, I guess. I haven't really known what I'm supposed to do in life since graduating high school, college, living on my own, moving back in with the rents. Throughout that entire time, I haven't really found myself, you know? Haven't really spent time getting to know myself, getting to know what I really like, what I don't like, what I really want to do. And Dinnie and Virginie right now for me is just my way of finding out more about Dinnie and about Virginie simultaneously, you know? Kill two birds, one stone. And I'm really happy I started it. And I think the more I do this, the more comfortable I'm going to get, the more people I'm going to reach, and the more social I'll be. And that's what I'm looking forward to because right now, like I said, I'm a little hermit stuck in the house most of the time. And even when I go out, it's like I'm not feeling the connection with people, you know? But little by little, I'm hoping to let my guard down more and be more sincere with people because I really love people. I just don't know how to interact with them. And that's something that I struggle with. And hopefully this will help. I think it will. I think it's helping right now, even just talking to this camera. This is the first time I'm going live, as I said, on YouTube, and I'm certain it will not be the last. And hopefully, as time goes on, I'll just get better. But for right now, you can hear all of my ums and you can see me thinking of the next thing to say, trying to plan out this live here. And you can see my thinking space is all around me, mainly up whenever I'm really trying to not sound stupid. I go up. So, hopefully, you guys are enjoying this or will enjoy this in the future. Like I said, it's me, Dinnie, here in Virginia. Right now, I am in the state of Chesapeake, Virginia, and I am just kind of procrastinating on going to bed, to be perfectly honest. So, while I'm doing that, since this is my first live, let's go here in the comments. And it's even though no one's here, let's see if we can say the thing they're telling me to say. They're telling me to right now, they said, say something. And I typed it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's so just learn that when I post something in the comments, there's a bit of a lag. So hopefully I stay aware of that in the future. And I realize how many times I'm saying hopefully now, and hopefully I'll cut that out. Make me a meme. I dare ya. I feel like in the future I will have so much memeable content. I hope you guys just go wild because, like I said, I'm a meme lord, so I appreciate meme lords. So I said something because they said to say something, so that's exactly what I did. And now I I am almost done. I have an hour and no, not an hour, a minute and a half left until my alarm goes off and I can shut her down for the night and stop procrastinating going to bed. So I hope you guys can hear me. Wouldn't that suck if you guys couldn't hear me this whole time? Hello. I'm gonna play this back and I hope you guys can actually hear me. 'Cause that would be trash. That would be trash if this whole time you couldn't hear me. Now, I don't know if the mic. I mean, it's on. It's on. Because I'm using my USB mic, so I don't know if that's the mic that YouTube is drawing from. But either way, I'm gonna find out. It doesn't matter. No one's here anyway. Just talking to myself. So this is essentially just one big old test. This is one crazy simulation that you guys have been a part of. So congratulations. You are now leaving the Dinnie simulation in approximately 20 seconds. We will be done. And you will leave the simulation. I will allow you to. Are you uncomfortable now? That's just how Dinnie is. I make you uncomfortable. So when you see me out there in public or running around Chesapeake or Hampton Roads, feel free to say hi. But don't forget, I'm awkward and an introvert. So if you talk to me, it's not going to be this, me. Uh oh. And we're done. So until next time, this is Dinnie After Hours. And all I have to say is, Dinnie out.